is Randy Arozarena. And every time you say it, then they hook one. Then they go back to hitting those line drives. Hasn't gotten to that 440 yet.
But not a bad mark right now. With 1:06, this is where Vladdy asked for time. Vladdy had 10 at this point. He has a chance.
That may be his longest one yet. He calls timeout after that. It goes to the second deck. Still 425 feet.
I'm going to tell you something. He says everybody was telling me, hit it soft, take it easy. He's like, man, it's hard when you're out of breath. Pretty cool when you can call a Hall of Fame dad.
The yard that he built, Ken Griffey Jr., and the yard that he currently occupies, Julio Rodriguez Jr. Now both watching. Jr. will maintain the title as the only guy to ever win 3 of these, as Pete Alonso was beaten. Randy Arozarena's longest there was 425 feet. That was number 8. He's got 9. He needs 25. 14 in a minute. That chain will be part of the championship. Marshawn Lynch going a little lip balm.
Yeah, he was throwing some baseballs earlier and knocking some cameras down as he was doing it. Derby champ.
Well, you got to come right out of this timeout, Eduardo, and you got to go.
You got to make a statement. I mean, right now, no balls hit over 440. Meaning we only have 1:31 left for him to be able to hit 16 balls out of the ballpark. First 10 seconds are crucial.
First one's popped up.
That's 1 right there.
Yeah, you gotta go.
That's 2. Here we go. That's 3.
Too many line drives.
I think you should put on the boots. That's another one there. That's another one.
He needs 440 in a worst way, and that one's popped up.
Well, he knows he can't get there right now, but he's trying to get quantity over that quality power. And it's adding up.
It's adding up. It's getting desperate, though. It's getting desperate. Big miss there. And a ground ball.
Oh, man. He's
in a great spot. He's in a great spot with 30 to go. Ooh, this is what you want, Eddie. This is what you want. 30 seconds. Doesn't get the extra 30, but he has the original 30 everybody gets.
Gets the T-Mobile baseball with, I'll tell you, this is pressure, and if there's someone in this stadium that loves pressure, it's Randy Arozarena. The way that Francisco and Arozarena have worked in this round, it has been rapid fire. It has been rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat. Can he get over 25? The answer is yes. But will he?
In a year in which he has taken his game to a new level, Randy Arozarena trying to get the Rays a home run derby championship. You saw Salvador Perez. He put on one of the great shows in the home run derby. Vlad Guerrero is watching. Randy needs 4 to tie, 5 to win it. The ballpark is still full. Disappointed that Julio didn't do it, but in line now for a 30-second runoff with Randy Arozarena and Vlad Guerrero.
Right there, Vladdy Jr. just said, have faith, guys, have faith.
When I'm not playing, he said, I'm just chill. When I'm playing, that's what really makes me happy. Currently, Randy Arozarena sits on 80 home runs, which is third most in a derby. He'll likely pass Julio Rodriguez at 81. 4 to tie, 5 to win.
That's close right there. But here comes the quantity. He knows what he needs to get. I mean, all the players right now are on their feet. Oh, he's getting there, Carl.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to get there. There goes another one. Hands are starting to be raised. Not quite yet. Line drive. That may stay up.
No.
Popped it up. Got to have one.
I don't think he did it.
He did not do it.
Oh, my.
Vlad Guerrero Jr. will hang on and win the 2023 T-Mobile Home Run Derby.
I think they went a little too quick, and it took away from Arozarena's consistency.
Randy Arozarena comes up just short. Congratulations to Vlad. He and his dad, both home run derby champions. There you go. A tweet from Vlad Guerrero Sr. What a performance. Proud of you, son. Ooh, Randy is going to look back on that round and think, I had a chance. I was right there. Needed 4 and 30 seconds. And he comes up just short.
Just like in Toronto, puts on that jacket. Randy Arozarena just fell short.
What a sport. He enjoyed it. That's a guy that loves this stage. And look at Vlad. You think it means something to these guys to win this thing? You think it means something?
Absolutely it does. He came here to win it. You know what's cool? He's seen it as a son of a major leaguer. He's failed at this event, even though he hit 91 home runs in Cleveland. And this time, he's the champ.
After a 4-year absence, he comes back and wins it all. Alden.
Vladdy, it was 16 years ago that your father won this very event. How does it feel to follow in his footsteps? Hace 16 años que tu padre ganó este evento. ¿Cómo te sientes seguir en sus pasos?
Bueno, me siento muy contento, ¿sabes? Obviamente, siempre he agarrado la mano de Dios, exitoso de estar aquí y gracias a Dios poder ganar uno.
I feel very happy. I always believed in God that he would guide me through this, and I'm just happy to be in this moment right now. Randy Arozarena needed 5 home runs. He had 30 seconds to do it. What was going through your mind? Randy Arozarena necesitaba 5 jonrones en 30 segundos. ¿Qué tú estabas pensando?
Bueno, yo dije, la presión es de él, obviamente. Si él da 6 gana, pero obviamente pudo fallar y pude ganarlo hoy.
I felt pretty good. I thought the pressure was on him, and if he did it, but I was able to come through. Vladdy, you were a kid. We have video of you standing on the field, watching your dad do something like that. Could you ever dream of doing something like this yourself? Tú eras un niño viendo este evento. ¿Tú soñabas en poder hacer esto un día?
Sí, claro que sí, obviamente. Y mi familia fue que me empujó este año a hacerlo y esto es para ellos, para la familia.
I always did. My family's the one that pushed me to do this, and this is for them. This is for my family. Vladdy, congrats, guys. Back to you.
Congratulations, Vladimir Guerrero. Alden Gonzalez, thank you very much. Buster Olney as well. Boy, Randy Arozarena came close, Eduardo. Real close. What a derby it turned out to be.
Turned out to be an excellent derby, and it was Randy Arozarena having to have the pressure to try to chase Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Really impressive, 23 home runs in the last round. That's what Pete Alonso did to win it when he won it before. So a lot of power here.
Enjoying the chain. And congratulations again to all the participants. Terrific show from Julio Rodriguez. Pete Alonso just couldn't get it going tonight. Luis Robert was outstanding. But in the end, Arozarena comes up short, and Vlad Guerrero Jr. is your T-Mobile 2023 Derby champion. For Alden Gonzalez, Buster Olney, Eduardo Perez, our entire crew, our producer Scott Matthews, director Doug Holmes, researcher Sarah Langs. I'm Carl Ravitch. Vlad Guerrero Jr., your champion. Sports Center's up next. Good night from Seattle.
This is Sports Center at night.
Fuji and Anderson with you. We've got dingers. The Derby champ joins the show from Seattle. Plus, we look back at Ken Griffey Jr.'s iconic performance 30 years ago. Pat Fitzgerald out. A report from Evanston on the fallout at Northwestern, what it means for the program. And Dame time, not so fast. Why Damian Lillard and his time in Portland might not be ending anytime soon.
Calmadito ahí, calmadito ahí. Vamos arriba, seguro. What he said.
Gentlemen, start your blenders. 2 scoops of Pure Whey Isolate protein powder, 1 for each John.
Yes.
Big hitter Lama. Long.
Absolutely. How's your launch angle, Booch?
Low, 3 degrees.
Posture, acceleration, explosion. Let's just hit some tanks right now. Chasing fences in Seattle, home run derby, which is also sort of what the game has become, but we love it. I got the first round. There are the fellas with the bats. Let's go out there and show you what's happening. There they are. Those are guys with bad intentions for baseballs, and they had to bring a bunch of them in this one. Randy Arozarena at 22 home runs with 7 seconds left. He's in bonus time. He has 16 on the season, finishing strong. Randy Arozarena defeats Dolis Garcia 24-17. Arozarena, first Rays player to advance out of the first round at the Derby. Adley Rutschman. Pops is going to throw BP to him here. He was actually drafted by the Mariners out of high school, but it was in the 40th round, so he went to Oregon State, won College World Series, that kind of thing. And with the last 10 seconds, he just started cranking them. Oh, by the way, let's turn around and switch hit. This might have been the most impressive thing. We're just hitting them from both sides. 7 home runs on 8 pitches in bonus time to finish with 27. The most by a home run guy ever as a switch hitter. So you figure he looks good, 27. Sorry, Luis Robert Jr. has other thoughts. He has 26 this season for the White Sox and the extra 30 seconds because he got it because he hit a bunch of them over 440 feet. Ends regulation time with 27, so he just needs 1 more. Loses that baseball. 28-27. I think that was the best first-round matchup. And we go to Vlad Guerrero Jr. Vladdy Jr. getting advice from former champ, last year's champ, Juan Soto. What do you have, please?
Secure the ball. Take it easy. You got power, baby. Come on.
Yeah, exactly. Are you kidding? I don't want the easy swing. Swing as hard as you can in the last 10 seconds. Vladdy pounding. He beat Mookie Betts 26-11. Mookie was, these guys are big guys. He's smaller in stature here, probably just out-muscled in this thing. Julio Rodriguez, Pete Alonso. Rodriguez, the runner-up last year. Of course, Alonso twice the champion. And Rodriguez delighting the folks at home in Seattle with 32 cranks. We got more bonus time. Let's hit more. Chasing the single round record of 40, and it finishes the first round. Can you put it on the board? I believe the answer is yes, 41. Most homers ever hit in a single Derby round, passing Vlad Jr., Pete Alonso. He's got to go 41. And even when you got 2 championships, that's a tall order. He goes 21, and wow, tip your hat to class through the first round. Rodriguez up against the polar bear, the all-time Derby leader in homers. He was not fazed by that. 41 homers. Told you how he passed Vlad. Even more impressive, he got there without the swing off. Vlad had to have that against Jock Peterson. Had 3 in that round to get his total.
All right, you go back, Jack. Do it again, round 2. Rosarena, Robert, 2 Cuban-born stars. Looking ahead to the final. Rosarena, fast, twitch, and strong. Wiry. 17th homer. He hit it into someone's popcorn. Look at that. There you go. Corn everywhere. Can of corn, bucket of corn.
Good pop.
30 homers entering the bonus time of round 2. Robert's like, oh boy, this is serious now. Rosarena. Bonus time. Kept it going. 20, 30, how about 35 home runs in round 2? He is feeling it. So, Luis Robert got a long way to go. Effortless power, but Finished with 21 homers after round one. Not enough to catch up to a Rosarina who wins 35-22. First Ray player to advance to the Home Run Derby final. All right, hometown favorite Julio Rodriguez looked unbeatable early on, was getting in grooves and just launching and launching. Looking to make back-to-back Home Run Derby final appearances. And here he goes again, just getting that no-step pitch from Pena. 18 homers heading into bonus time. However, just tacked on 2 more. So he's at 20, and that's an opening for Vlad Guerrero Jr. The crowd can sense it. Vlad is feeling good. At the end of regular time, round one, Guerrero finished with 20 homers. He had to get it at the buzzer. Buzzer beating number 20. So just needs one more to win, and he's got a minute to do it. Boom, roasted. And he knows it. He beats Rodriguez. Don't need to swing anymore. Save it for the final. So it's Guerrero Jr. to the final against a Rosarina. And Marshawn Lynch, check please. He brings out the Derby trophy, wearing the Derby chain before the final round starts. Vlad Guerrero Jr., Randy Rosarina. Guerrero Jr. keeps it going. Looking like Pops here, just lashing at the ball. With the Rosarina watching. Little in, pull him in. Another 14 home runs at a minute 13 to get him to 20 before bonus time. Gas before bonus time. Rosarina taking off the cowboy boots, getting ready, and Guerrero Jr. has 25 home runs to put the pressure on a Rosarina. 25 home runs are a record in the final, so he's got stamina in this contest, and there are the boots for good luck. Got up to a slow start. Had 9 home runs before a timeout at just above a minute, so you could really sense it early that there wasn't going to be much drama here. Guerrero watching along, talking to his pops on the phone. Pretty cool. Little FaceTime to Dad. Feeling good, Dad, after the break. Rosarina goes on a run to end the round to get to 21. Gets the 30 bonus seconds, but does not get the extra 30 for 2 440-foot home runs. In bonus time, can't connect on the last couple of balls. You can see he's in striking distance, but just couldn't get it to go. Not able to catch Vlad Guerrero Jr. Ken Griffey Jr. hands Guerrero Jr. the trophy, and Lynch puts the chain on the champ.
Randy Rosarina needed 5 home runs. He had 30 seconds to do it. What was going through your mind? Randy Rosarina necesitaba 5 jonrones en 30 segundos. ¿Qué tú estabas pensando?
Bueno, yo dije, la presión es de él, obviamente. Si él da 6 gana, pero obviamente pudo fallar y pude ganarlo hoy.
I felt pretty good. I thought the pressure was on him, and if he did it, he did it, but I was able to come through.
Go away, you Northwestern. Pat Fitzgerald's 2-week suspension turned into less than 2 weeks' notice as Northwestern fired its head football coach Monday night in the wake of a team hazing scandal. It's a remarkable removal of a popular coach and alum who led the Wildcats to unprecedented success, first as a star player and then in 17 seasons as head coach. Fitzgerald maintains he had no knowledge of hazing incidents brought to light by reporting from the university's student newspaper, some described as sexual in nature. An anonymous player detailing the treatment of some freshmen by upperclassmen said as, quote, absolutely egregious and vile and inhumane behavior. An investigation into complaints of hazing in 2022 found evidence that supported the allegations, but Northwestern took no action until Friday after the first newspaper reports.